Blackstreet, don't leave me. So there have been a lot of symbols, including last night with the Dallas Cowboys going arm in arm. Even the owner of that team, Jerry Jones, a man who allegedly says that he would have a problem if somebody on his team did it. He joined his team in taking a knee. I would imagine that a lot of the owners and a lot of the other some team members don't even know what they're doing it for. If it's to quell the controversy that was started when Donald Trump talked about firing NFL players, then it's just a symbol. If it's for anything other than what Colin Kaepernick wanted it to be, which was a change to the way that people of color are disenfranchised in this country systematically and popularly and culturally, then it's just a symbol. It's ironic that one of the reasons that I won't watch football and several other people won't watch football is because Colin Kaepernick, the man who started the movement that they now have embraced, still is not working. America is big on symbols and often short on substance. I don't care how many teams kneel in protest. It strikes me as ironic and a little bit disingenuous that a lot of these teams and owners didn't have the same kind of opinion when Donald Trump was deriding other people, when he talked favorably about white supremacists, when he said what he said about Mexicans, when he said what he said about gays or blacks or women. None of those things cause the NFL to galvanize. You know what? They are teams. They are teams, and they should gather together. When somebody insults them or their profession, they circle the wagons, as a lot of people would do. But the purpose of pretending to be unified is to be unified. If you're not actually unified, it is just symbolic. It is not what you do on Thursday or Sunday or Monday. It is what you do the other days of the week. It's what you do when something really happens. It's great to pretend to be unified, better to actually be unified. It's great that you responded so vocally this way when the President of the United States derided your profession. I am glad to see us all together on those days. I am glad to see us all holding hands. I wish it were real, and we will very soon get to see whether it's real or not. Because Colin Kaepernick started this protest because he was tired of seeing people, American people, gunned down by police with no one being brought to account for it. And since he started that protest, 41 people have, including 12 black people, 41 unarmed people. So here's the thing. The challenge is not to do it because the number 45 says something about you, or because it's popular, or because it makes you look a certain way, the optics, the patina of the thing. It is when it really counts. Character is revealed when it's dark. And it is dark when something happens we don't like. When something happens that we have to speak out about. What will you do when another young black kid or another young innocent American or another American is gunned down? Will you kneel then? Will you be just as loud then? It's popular to everybody. Hell, Ray Lewis, he thought it was so popular, that when Colin Kaepernick originally did it, he said it was the wrong way to protest, and so he decided to do it one better and protest it on both knees. Now, where I'm from, when you're on both knees, I don't know if that's protest. I will say this. It is what happens when you get off your knees. It is what happens when the cameras aren't around. It is what happens when the pressure's off, when the ratings go back. It is what you do then. Two things I think are immediate. Colin Kaepernick should be in the NFL because obviously if you're doing it now, he was right to do it. The other thing is that the very next time that a young black man is gunned down and there is no justice, and we know that whether we know the circumstances call for it. Are you loud then? Are you united then? Are you vocal then? If you are not, you are symbolic. And everybody in America knows we damn sure got enough symbols. We don't need any more. What we need is substance. That's a little note from the GED section. We got the Jazz Report coming up in 15 minutes. It's the D.L. Hughley Show.